mean, it's amazing to think that 6 or 7 years ago was so long ago in the web world. It could be
It's
100.
that's the dark ages.
But back then, self-financed content, which I think you just called, it was kind of the norm. I mean, there weren't a lot of options.
Absolutely.
Is that still a possibility for people today? I mean, with all the money that's starting to come in and advertising and
Yeah.
YouTube channels, what's being done with the Amazon Prime shows. I don't know if you watched any of their pilots, but
I haven't yet, no.
heavily produced, well produced,
Yeah.
and clearly a lot of money behind them. I mean, they look like HBO quality shows, and a couple of them. So is it still possible to do self-financed content in this day and age?
I don't see why not. I mean, I stand by the rule. It doesn't matter whether it's digital content or if it's live theater. Across disciplines and mediums, I feel like regardless of the amount of money that is involved in a project, you can have all the money of the world and it's still not a quality piece of material. And then there are the most simple, elegant ideas that can be executed on a shoestring. And if they're well done and well executed, I think they can be a home run.
So people will find good content if it's there, no matter where it comes from.
I think so. I mean, you have to, I think more importantly is the ability to get it out there. So in terms of funded, I think, if say you're self-funding something and it's high quality, you simply need to have the ability to figure out how to do PR or pull in favors to get it seen by the masses. I mean, I think that that's, in addition to having things be slick and have the best equipment and have people get paid, which is lovely, I think that hiring a PR company or having a production company behind you that can get you the proper outlets for the material to be seen is vital. Because if people don't know it's there, it doesn't matter if it's the most amazing thing in the world.
No, you still have to be able, they have to be able to find it. They have to know about it.
Absolutely.
Now, you're doing a lot of live theater now. Is that right?
Yes. So, I've kind of come full circle in a way. So as we spoke about earlier, I left New York and I was just completely creatively unfulfilled with theater at that time. And I continued to do theater for the next year simply as I felt uncomfortable in LA and I knew that I could make money in theater, especially going back to New York, and so that's what I did. And then when I came back and I started Goodnight Burbank and I started my improv life and all of that stuff, I kind of just wasn't interested in theater whatsoever at all. And I thought, oh, okay, maybe that chapter of my life is completely done. I'm not sure. Fast forward to almost a year and a half ago now, I was asked to do a production of a show called Falsettos that is one of my bucket list pieces of musical theater. It's just this phenomenal piece of theater. And I was asked to do a role that I've always wanted to play, and it had been a really long time since I had done theater that wasn't something that I had written, which was Christmas Banshee, that I had done a few years back. And I just had the most unbelievable experience doing that. And talk about things on a shoestring budget. I mean, this was a 99-seat theater that the funds were raised via Kickstarter, and we were working for a 99-seat theater plan for all the equity actors, which I am, and that means no money. But it wasn't about that at all. And, that particular piece of theater had more integrity to me than many, many large production shows that I've been part of. So that's what I mean by, it doesn't really matter the size or the fun, who or where it gets funded from. If it's amazing, it's amazing.